Hi you guys, Erin here at EatMoveRest, and I cannot wait to take you along with me for an at-home spa day adventure. But before we do that, I really quick want to pause to give a shout out to one of my longtime skincare favorites, Osea Malibu. Not only are they mother-daughter founded and owned, they are also ocean-friendly, climate-neutral, eco-friendly, cruelty-free, vegan, and super clean and effective. And I'm absolutely obsessed with their brand new Dream Night Serum with bioretinol. This product is so revolutionary because it targets the 4 types of wrinkles, both instantaneously for that immediate gratification and also long-term, so that you can continue on your aging gracefully journey without having to use harmful products or ingredients on your skin. So we'll touch on it a little bit more and you can see how I integrate it into my routine, and be sure to check the very special discount code just for you linked below in the description. Let's go. All right, you guys, it has been a wild whirlwind of a week. I am feeling a little bit, like I said, worn out and in need of some self-care and self-love. Literally almost a year ago, Dusty got me a gift card to a spa here in Florida that I have still yet to use. And I've come to realize that sometimes taking a whole day off to go have a spa day actually stresses me out more than it does mellows me out. First world problems. It can be a lot more efficient and enjoyable to just break down your spa treatments to little bursts of at-home DIYs. So that's what I'm gonna share with you today. Luxurious spa treatments that are all 4 ingredients or less. I'm gonna share with you how I like to set the mood at home, a couple of refreshing small drink and snack ideas, and my favorite body care to incorporate along with these fun little simple DIYs. Don't be afraid to treat yourself. Don't be afraid to fill your own cup. We're gonna appeal to all 5 senses, our sense of sight, smell, taste, touch, and sound. Appealing to the sense of sound, I usually look on Spotify for a playlist, and I'll get my little Bluetooth speaker and bring it back to the bedroom with me, and I'll search for something that has to do with nature, like bird calls or flowing water, ocean waves, waterfalls, or something instrumental, spa-like music that doesn't have any lyrics. As for the sense of smell, I'll usually light some type of non-tox candle because that flickering flame is just so peaceful to gaze at. Or I will take my diffuser and grab a couple of my favorite essential oils. I think that it's safe to say that lavender is a great one-size-fits-all. It's very soothing and calming and relaxing. Or I'll go for a peppermint or a eucalyptus for something a little bit more clarifying and uplifting. Sight, going back to the candle. Simply gazing at a candle can be a great form of meditation to help focus your mind and clear your mind. Or grabbing a salt lamp for that nice subtle pink hue. And I also love my red light, especially in the evenings. Using one of my red light panels really does the trick. As for the feel, make sure that you have a comfortable temperature in the room, not too hot, not too cold, something that is very comfortable, made from natural fibers. So I have this super cute little beachy cover up from Abercrombie a couple years ago. I love it so much. So setting the mood by the proper attire, something that's soft, linen, cotton, or hemp, and the products themselves are going to feel so good on your skin. Since we haven't touched on the sense of taste yet, let's jump right into the DIYs with my favorite clarifying and refreshing detoxifying drink. So this is a spirulina chlorella detox drink. So I have my fancy dancy carafe. I'm gonna fill it with fresh filtered reverse osmosis water, and then I'm gonna mix it up with my ingredients. You'll need half of a cucumber thinly sliced. You'll need the juice of half a lemon, a 1/4 teaspoon of spirulina, which is very rich in chlorophyll and highly detoxifying, and a 1/4 teaspoon of chlorella powder, which is great for binding heavy metals. You can also optionally add ice cubes, and if you want a little bit more of a refreshing twist, try adding some fresh mint leaves or even 1 drop of peppermint essential oil. As for the food components, keep the tastes and textures simple and straightforward. One of the best foods you can incorporate into your spa day for a detoxifying effect is plain and simple fruit, fruit, and more fruit. It is water dense, antioxidant rich, and just teeming with vitamins and minerals. It will have a very cleansing and detoxifying effect if you can stick to simple and straightforward. So I've got some fresh rinsed berries and my detoxifying spirulina chlorella. So let's jump right into our DIY spa treatments. First and foremost, we'll be doing a hydrating and restorative hair mask with only 3 ingredients. You'll need half of a ripe avocado, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1 tablespoon of agave nectar or maple syrup. I'll be using maple syrup. You're gonna combine all of these ingredients either in a mini blender, or what I'm gonna do is just mash my avocado and whip in the other 2 ingredients. The avocado will help to moisturize and strengthen your strands. Olive oil will help to deeply nourish and soothe your hair. And the maple syrup or agave will help to add shine and hydration. Then apply it to your hair starting at the end of your strands where they're typically the most damaged, working your way up and then massaging into the scalp. And then you'll ideally use a shower cap or wrap your hair in a towel and let this set on your hair for 20 to 30 minutes before shampooing and rinsing clean. Try doing this treatment about once a week, especially if you have hair that's been damaged by highlighting. My hair has never felt better and looked healthier and longer since I stopped using heat products on my hair. Simple DIY treatments like this can add that extra oomph of life back into your locks. You guys know, if you've been around here for a while, one of my favorite afternoon warm drinks is a hot matcha tea. You can also apply matcha to make a simple matcha glow face mask with just a few ingredients. You'll need 1 teaspoon of matcha powder, a half teaspoon of oat flour or just ground up oats, a half teaspoon of lemon juice, a half teaspoon of maple syrup or agave, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of water. Maple syrup and agave are very hydrating and also antibacterial. Matcha is very, very antioxidant rich and highly detoxifying. The oats serve as a little bit of an exfoliant and they're also very soothing. This should be a one-size-fits-all face mask for normal skin. If you have extra dry skin, try adding a half teaspoon of jojoba oil. And if you have acne-prone skin, try a half teaspoon of bentonite clay to help draw out impurities. We're gonna add all of these ingredients to a small dish and whisk them up and then apply it and let it set on a clean face that's been freshly cleansed, and let it set for 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse it clean, pat dry. All right, you guys, I cannot tell you how nourished my skin feels after that DIY mask. And then I followed it with the Dream Night Serum with bioretinol. So it acts like a traditional retinol without the harsh, irritating side effects like redness and flaky, dry skin. So I love it so much because it encourages cellular turnover no matter what part of the spectrum you're on in regards to fine lines, wrinkles, whether it be the frown lines in the middle between your forehead or the crow's feet or smile lines. It is going to target and combat those in a gentle yet super effective way while maintaining the integrity of the brand. The things I love about Osea are numerous. So first and foremost, it is mother and daughter founded and owned, based in California. It is ocean positive, climate neutral, vegan, and cruelty free. I've never liked the term anti-aging, but what I do promote and what I do live for is aging gracefully. So I highly recommend Osea Malibu for all of the reasons mentioned. I love to follow it with the Collagen Dream Night Cream. It is so luxurious. I like to think that at the end of a long, hard day, there's nothing better than to just slather it all on and marinate in bed. The 6 to 8 hours where you're sleeping at night are designed for reparation, restoration, healing, calming, grounding, and centering your body, mind, and spirit. And I truly feel like optimizing yourself for those 6 to 8 hours can make you or break you. Next, we'll be doing a 3-ingredient plumping cinnamon lip scrub. So for this one, you'll need 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, and a half teaspoon of coconut sugar. Add these 3 ingredients to a small dish and whip them up and gently massage into your lips as long as you like, and then rinse and wipe clean. So this one is going to be gently exfoliating and also help improve circulation, which is going to aid in plumping your lips, removing any dead skin cells off the surface so that they just look a lot more full and fresh when you go to apply your lip balm, lip gloss, lipstick, whatever it is that you want to follow it with. And since I said from head to toe, the last recipe that I want to share with you guys is a soothing lavender peppermint foot soak. So fill a tote or a small foot bath with warm water, add in 1 cup of Epsom salt, 5 drops of peppermint essential oil. You could also use eucalyptus, and then feel free to use either lavender essential oil, or if you have dried lavender on hand, which I've picked up on Amazon, I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of that to the foot bath. Honestly, you guys, I bought a foot bath on Amazon, but I haven't even used it yet. This is going to be so great because it's gonna be relaxing and soothing, especially for dry, cracked, weathered feet, to help restore some of that hydration, but it's also good for drawing out impurities. Go ahead and have yourself a soak and enjoy for as long as you like. And don't forget to sip on that very refreshing, cleansing and detoxifying drink by your side. So doing things like at-home spa treatments, using clean, safe, effective products, and harnessing some of the tools and ingredients that you have readily available to you at home for a very low cost can have a very massive impact. These benefits are truly priceless. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Like I said, share some of your go-to DIYs below in the comments for all of us to enjoy with you, and hit that subscribe button, join the EatMoveRest fam, hit that bell to turn on your notifications, and do not miss out. You can get our yearly membership to join the EatMoveRest Club for 75% off, and that is a recurring annual discount that you can cancel at any time. I highly encourage it because what we need in this life is accountability, not just for food, but for self-care and self-love as well. It is so easy to get derailed, but it truly, truly helps when we can go further together. So be sure to check it out. All of the links are below in the description for you guys. And until next time, eat, move, rest your best. Bye guys.